Hello and welcome to Mira May week 3. I am Lisa and this is my channel Cross by Floss, and I am so happy you are here, and I hope that you are going to enjoy what week 3 looks like. You may have noticed that week 2 has gone missing. It never got uploaded. I had an issue and I'm not entirely sure what happened, but all my videos, with the exception of one that had no sound, went away. I don't know what happened. I've never had this happen to me before. And so yeah, I got them. I actually merged them all into iMovie, and from iMovie, I don't know what happened, and then everything went away. So so what I will do is I will, at the end of week 3, when I show you the final for week 3, I will show you the final for week 2 as well. And yeah, and I mean, she's so pretty. I love her. But I will tell you, she is an OOP as well. So just a little teaser. I'm awful. But for week 3, I am doing Blackbird by Nora Corbett and Mirabilia pattern. And is she not gorgeous? Look at her. Oh, glare, sorry. She is gorgeous. I just love her so much. Now, Nora suggested using a 16 count sage / summer khaki Ada, or a 32 count Laurel linen by Witchelt. The stitch count is 272 wide by 247 high. The stitch area is 17 inches wide by 15.44 high. So she's not super big. It's really this dress that goes across, right? So she's so pretty. This one has a very large DMC floss list. Some you need 2 of a color, like the black, number 10, the white, more white. Oh my gosh. It has 3 Caron water lilies, 2 DMC blends, which is not horrible, and then 8 packages of Mill Hill beads. One is actually 3 packages of the same, so 5 additional packages. Is that right? Yes, 5 additional packages of Mill Hill beads. Nothing weird or odd about that, but what I do love is that there's no cryneck or petite treasure braid, which is lovely. So that's great. And actually you'll see a theme. Week 1 had no cryneck. Week 2 had no cryneck. Week 3 has no cryneck. And I'm pretty sure week 4 doesn't have cryneck either. So I'm pretty happy about that. So this is what I'm going to work on. The flosses, look at all that beautiful colors. Oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. I mean, look at this bright, oh, they're beautiful. And then there's this one back here. Oh, I love these. I just love these colors. So really pretty. And I chose to do it on a Be Stitch Me fabric in the colorway Martini, a 16 count Ada. And, oh, it's better if there we go. So that's a pretty true color, I think. Yeah. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my flosses on floss rings tonight. Excited about that. And get some stitches in, I hope. I really hope. I have 2 puppies to take to the vet later this morning. I have Odin decided that he was going to become unwell this morning. He's fine. He is fine. But it meant an early morning wake-up call, which was unexpected. And thank goodness there was 3 adults who were able to deal with the chaos. So, yeah. So a busy day, but I'm hoping that I will be able to get some stitching in later tonight, and I will be back tomorrow to show you that progress. So I will see you soon. Hello and welcome to day one's stitching on Blackbird by Mirabilia. And I ended up having to do two things. First off, I had to change my fabric, because the fabric I chose, I was only gonna get like maybe an inch top and bottom, and that would mean that there was going to be no border when it got framed. And so I had to change my fabric. So I changed it to Icelandic beige, 16 count. And let's see if we can maybe put something behind this. There we go. And so that is what it looks like. So boring beige. That's okay, because she's got so much color, but every piece of fabric I had, none of it was going to be big enough. So in a 16 count, and the color was off or something was wrong. So I ended up having to change it, and it's okay because I think it'll turn out quite fine anyways. But so I did a middle start, and that is all I got done. That is 2 strands. So let me tell you a little saga. So little Mr. Tonka has Giardia. And so I spent yesterday, after getting home from the vet, starting the process of scrubbing, cleaning, all of the things. And so going back to do that today, you know, there's a lot between 3 dogs, and we have to sanitize the yard, scrub all of the kennels, wash all of the stuff that he has come in contact with, and kind of sanitize the house. And so yeah, so I suspect that today there will be an awful lot of that, so I don't know how much stitching I will get done, but hopefully it will be more than 2 strands. That would be nice. But that's what it is, middle start, and I will be back in a little bit to show you tonight's progress. See you in just a few. Hello and welcome to day 2 stitching. I got, again, very little done last night. There's a lot of laundry involved when your puppy has issues. Anyways, I did get a little bit done. Can you see that? There we go. Yeah, so I did a little bit more. I don't know where I did. I know all of this for sure. And then basically I have 2 or 3 more strands of floss put in. So not a great amount, but yeah. So on my way to take Mr. G to work, and then run a few errands, do some more puppy cleaning, meds, all the things. And then hopefully I will have some time to stitch tonight when I'm by myself. We'll see. Early puppy night, yes. So that's the plan, and I should see you really soon for tonight's progress. See you in a bit. Hello and welcome to day 3's stitching. A new color went in, so that was pretty exciting. So as you can see, there we go. So really I worked more up here now, and I'm working up into her dress. This is actually the designs in her dress, and yeah, so I got a new color in. So that's 3 new colors, or 3 colors now so far that I've put in, and probably the equivalent of 8 strands, maybe 9 at this point. Maybe I kind of seem to be working on 3 strands average a night so far, but hopefully some extra will go in tonight. Let's fingers crossed anyways. All right, I will see you in a few for tonight's progress. Hello and welcome to day 4 stitching, and I did get a little bit done last night. So I put in a new color, and so this color here, this color here, and so basically all that color is what I did last night. So not, a huge amount of progress, but a bit. And I was very happy. I was a little worried when I first pulled the color out because I thought maybe it would blend in a little too much, but with the fabric, but it turned out okay. And so yeah, pretty impressed with that amount of progress from last night. We'll see what kind of progress I get tonight, because little man Tonka does go back to the vet today for some additional testing about his Giardia and hopefully get his shots. And if not, then there will be a lot more cleaning that will be happening this weekend and later tonight. And so I hope that I get a good amount of stitching done when I get back home. So I will see you soon for whatever tonight's progress ends up being. See you soon. Hello and welcome to the final day's stitching, day 5 of week 3 of Mira May. And I am here to show you what I actually worked on Friday, which again was not a lot. Tonka had a vet appointment to see about his Giardia and whether or not we got the all clear, which we did, but it was a late appointment in the evening and they were all running behind, and so I got home super late and I was just super tired by the time I got home, and so I got very minimal stitching in, but there we go. That is what I've gotten done. So I think I did another strand of this color here, and then I did a strand, I believe, might be 2, of white. I think it's only 1 strand. And that was really all I could manage, but that is what I got done for day 5 and for week 3. So it is Monday, it is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. I am actually uploading it on this day, week 3, because Saturday it was a full cleaning, sanitize everything all over again to make sure that there's no reinfection of Giardia, because I don't want that with 3 dogs. And then Sunday we had an Ohio storm and we lost power at our house, and so that meant I was not going to be able to film or even get it uploaded. So that's why it's happening today. I also promised to show you what I did for week 2, and I apologize, I have no idea what happened to any of my videos from week 2. They're all gone. My kid could not find them. So what I did was this cutie little pattern here, gathering eggs. Now this is an OOP chart. It is MD 49, and it was released in 1998. Even though it is an OOP chart, there is a Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine if you can get your hands on, and I'm going to, because I already forgot the year, but it's April, and it's either April 1998 or April 1989. I don't remember. I've obviously mixed up the last 2 numbers. Regardless, I'll put it in the description below. But even though the actual physical chart by Mirabilia is an OOP, out of print, you can find a version, a very slight different version of this chart in Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine. And again, I'll link it below. But this was the one I chose because there is still the potential of possibly getting it through that magazine, or if you get lucky on either eBay or Etsy or Macari, or even any of the stash unloading on sites on Facebook. So you might get lucky and get her. She's a little cutie. She is with a stitch count of 85 by 185. Her stitched area is 5.5 by 11.5. So she's not big. And the original was called for 32 counts Vigart Belfast Dirty Linen. And of course, I don't stitch on linen. So I went to my stash and I found 16 count Natural Light Ada. And that's what I got done in 5 days for week 2. Now, I know it does not seem like a lot of stitching, but that is actually a lot of stitching for me with, you know, 2 puppies and all the things that were going on before we found out we had Giardia. So, and what is nice is that there are lots of blocks of color in here, which is lovely. There is confetti, no doubt, and there's a lot of you know, half stitches, quarter stitches, 3/4 stitches, that kind of thing in here. But so far I was able to kind of work in some pretty good block areas, and so that kind of helped me get along where I was stitching. The other nice thing about this pattern is it is all DMC floss. There is, oh, I lied, there's 1 Mill Hill bead, 1 package of Mill Hill beads, but there's no specialty floss, there's no Krynic, and the beads must go, I don't know where the beads go. No idea. I'll figure it out. So anyways, that's pretty nice. And for week 3, Blackbird, she has a good sized DMC list. She has a couple of Karen water lilies, a few blends in the DMC, and then 8, I believe it's 8 packages of Mill Hill beads are needed. But there's no Krynic or Petite Treasure Braid, whichever you choose. So that's kind of a reoccurring theme in this month, the month of Mira May. I don't think any of the patterns that I've chosen have any of the double floss, so which makes me happy. But so anyways, that was week 2, and this was, oh, I stuck it in my fabric, and this is, let's not fall, and this was week 3. So I hope you enjoyed. I am really looking forward to the 4th week. I can't wait. She's beautiful. I mean, they've all been beautiful, but this one's spectacular, and I've been waiting a really long time to get her started. And today, later today, will be that day. And so I will be back shortly to do an well, not really, because you'll have a week to wait, but I will be doing the upload video, my vlog start of day 1 on which pattern I'm gonna choose for today. So, all right, I hope you all have a really happy Memorial Day, whichever way you choose to celebrate that, and why we celebrate it. And yeah, I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you at the end of the week for the final of Mira May. All right, I will see you soon. Hugs and stitches.